Good morning, everyone.
What's going on, guys?
It's Saturday. We are actually headed to a hike that we've done before, but it's a really good one. It's a solid hike, so we're excited to do it again.
You're supposed to start from the top. You gotta say, what are we doing today? This is a vlog style video and all that good stuff, right? Or no?
Are you criticizing me already? Do you see what I have to deal with? The heck? Alright, from the top.
So, guys, we're doing a little hiking vlog today. We're actually doing a hike we did before. Also, before that, we did a hike. We did this hike when we actually decided to move here, so it does have probably some special meaning to us. This is like one of the first hikes we did right after we got on the plane when we came here, the month of September in 2020.
Before we actually moved here.
Yes, because we moved here in December of 2020. But also, we got out of the plane and did the hike, and what was it, like 110 degrees too?
Yeah, it was a hot one.
Yeah, and it was a really nice. It was pretty nice, and when people always say like, "Oh, Arizona's so hot," we were able to still hike that with 109 degrees and still enjoy it. So when they said no one hikes in the summertime, that's a lie. Like, you can totally hike in the summertime. You just got to be prepared for it.
One of the perks of us being able to do that is no one hikes when it's that hot. So like we were the only ones on the trail. So we'll see how it is today because it is February. Yeah, it's still February, end of February. And the weather's only in the 70s, so it might be a little crowded, but we'll see.
Yeah. Also, too, we'll probably, during this time, I'll probably put a list on the video of, like, what you should probably bring to a hike, too, because we should probably talk about that, because this is, like, one of the first times we've done a video like this, so...
And we've had our fair shares of not being prepared for hikes, right?
Exactly. Yeah. When you forget something, or you're traveling to a different state, so you forget something back home, all that good stuff. So Sam, why don't you tell them what we're bringing today, and like maybe a few other things if it was hotter today, or whatever the case may be. And like I said, I'll probably put a list together while we're talking about this right now, just in case we miss something. If I go back in, we're editing, and we miss something, I'll just put it right here, right now, whatever. So.
Yeah. So first and foremost, the most obvious thing is to bring water. I don't care what the weather is, just bring water because that's the smart thing to do, and you need to stay hydrated.
What about beer?
Second of all, I highly suggest investing in hiking boots. You can find them on Amazon. We both got ours off Amazon. Hiking boots are great. We've not had hiking boots and gone on hikes in gym shoes, and as much as people will say, oh, it's fine, you can hike in gym shoes. Yes, you can do it. It's doable. But it's not comfy. Your feet are going to hurt afterwards. Your calves, your legs, you're going to hurt afterwards. Hiking boots are great. Go invest in some.
Yeah.
You can literally get some for like $50 on Amazon if you want to go that route.
I think both of ours were under 70.
Yeah. And they're nice. Mine have held up for like over a year now. And they're perfectly fine. Yeah.
Mine are the ones that wiped out first, but it was because of other reasons. It wasn't because of hiking.
Yeah. Something else that we generally bring on our hikes is we got trekking poles. So you don't necessarily need trekking poles, but we found them to be super helpful on like hikes where we do a lot of elevation on. We love to have those along with us because it really does take the load off your legs during like the strenuous downhill part, or even going uphill. Just you get to use your upper body rather than all legs, which...
Well, and every day is arm day. So.
Every day is arm day, you know what it is. So we have that. Antoine actually brought something special along today, which you will see later. We'll tell you about that later when we bring it out.
Oh, don't forget hiking socks.
Hiking socks, for sure.
Because
if you have hiking boots,
the
that's kind of like, I feel another obvious, you wouldn't want to go hiking in your hiking boots with like ankle socks. You're gonna, excuse my language.
Well, and also they're just thicker. You know, they handle moisture better, and they just, it's always nice. Even on hot hikes, I prefer thicker socks because
For sure.
it just feels better. And plus you're most likely wearing a boot.
Yeah, I think I'm on like 4th or something. Anyway, whatever I'm on. We usually like to bring a little snacky snack mixy mix. Something salty generally. So we always like to bring.
Why would you bring something salty, Sam?
Helps keep you hydrated. Sometimes Antoine will actually just throw salt in our water also that we bring. Antoine can go into more depth with that if you want to know why that's important.
It's because if you're doing strenuous activity, you're losing a lot of electrolytes and salt. So naturally, if you're just drinking plain water, that's the reason why we have Gatorade, Powerade, all that good stuff today. Because the fact that they have sodium levels in there, and so people don't just drink just flat water, because when you're drinking just water, yes, you will probably hydrate, but most likely when you're on these strenuous hikes that are lasting more than an hour, 2 hours, sometimes 8 hours, sometimes people go on 8-hour hikes, you're going to want something that's going to hold water into your body, because you will lose water more and more if you're just drinking water, nothing to hold on to it for it. So
yes, that's what he said. And then something else I just thought of that should have been higher up on the list. Protect your damn skin and wear sunscreen. We went on a hike like last weekend, I think, and we like to check the UV index. Like, let's see if we're gonna get a tan today. UV index was like 3. We did put sunscreen on. We did. Always. He still got so he wears the backpack usually, and he got it looked, when he took the backpack off, it looked like he was still wearing a backpack. He had the lines from that. He got a nice tan, a backpack tan, and he had a little farmer's tan going on too. So just wear your sunscreen. We always apply it before we leave for our hike in the morning.
And that's still the winter time, so
yeah, I mean, it's February.
Especially in the summertime, you want to make sure you do it. Apply it, ever so often, whatever the thing says. I'm not going to tell you how to apply it.
All right. So we got the snacks, the water,
beer,
hiking gear. Well, occasionally, actually most of the time, he sneaks in a couple of beers into our bag, and at the highest point of our hike.
Well, it's only normal to take.
We pour one out for the homies and enjoy a drink.
Yeah, and plus when you're on the top of the mountain, you want to sit there and enjoy it. So I always like to just sit back, kick back, and realize all the views that we're taking in. So
taking the beauty around you.
Yeah. So, and then another thing too, I'm going to add is always bring protective things with you, like maybe a first aid kit if you're going somewhere more like a Rocky Mountain hike or Smoky Mountains, because those are a little bit more out in the middle of nowhere type deals. Or bring like a protective knife, first aid kit, maybe a firearm if you have one. If you're licensed, I'm not going to tell you to bring one if you're not licensed and you're not following state laws.
A knife, just something that.
Like for us, I carry pretty much a knife with me just in case. You never know. For us, right here in Arizona, the hikes we're doing, you don't really run into so much wildlife. Maybe a desert squirrel or a lizard.
We have yet to see any rattlesnakes or anything like that. But
so you just always want to be careful. And also, if you need a shotgun, a beer too, a knife's always handy.
Priorities.
And and also phones. Make sure you bring a phone. Typically, you might not get service, but if something were to happen, you can always call police, emergency services, all that good stuff. So,
and the All Trails app, which if you're a hiker, I'm sure you know that app. It's super great. You can find a million different
Well, even if you're not even a hiker,
trails on there.
They give you like the walk
in your area. Yeah, and even just walking trails you can
Hiking.
find, which is great. And like what's really nice about that is that you can like download the map of the trail that you're doing, and you may lose service here and there, but generally you're good, and
it'll keep you on track.
It'll keep you on track of the trail. We have gone off trail so many times, and we do check our app when we're doing a hike. We check it like every 10 minutes, make sure we're still on track. The one time that we didn't check it for like 30 minutes, we literally went way out of the way.
You went, like,
totally
2
off trail.
or a mile and a half.
And it was just like, damn, we are not on the trail we were supposed to be on. So we had to backtrack, which, whatever, fine. But yeah, so that app is great for any hikes that you may do. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it as far as what we bring on a hike. We also like to wear like another layer. Like, we know it's going to be pretty hot today. The sun's going to be shining. There's not much shade where we're going.
70 degrees.
I know, but the sun is hotter right now. It's getting hotter. And there's not much shade on this trail. We know that. It's a little chilly now. It's only, it's already 63. But we always wear like something over whatever else so we can take off layers. Better to take off than be freezing or something happen.
All right, so we made it. We got the hiking boots, hiking socks. I got hiking pants on, some flannel, shirt, sun protection. Like, we got Sam's goofy outfit. Wearing my sweatshirt. Those are the trekking poles. All that good stuff. So she doesn't have sunglasses on though, which is gotta be hard for her. But from the view, I grab my trekking pole. Look at this.
Well, that's where we're hiking. I'll show you. This is Tom's. Let's get this party started.
Where is Tom's thumb? I forget.
So I believe
It's straight ahead, right?
it's straight ahead is the actual thumb.
Well, it's not a thumb. Well, see, here,
Here's the
put it
story.
Put it on me real quick. So I know the story of this place. You want to hear what the mysterious story is behind this hike?
Yes.
So, also first, shout out to Billy Corporations. If you made it this far, they are our sponsor for this video. So, if you need any finance, trades, investment learning, or someone to talk to, reach out to Billy Corporations. Anyways, so there's a guy named Tom.
Are you making this up or do you actually know?
No, I know. It's Tom Hitmonchan.
He's making this
up.
up.
This is his last name. And pretty much he found this place when Arizona first started, and he came out here, found this place, and then at the end of it, he lost his thumb. So
On the mountain?
yeah. So they dedicated.
Is it recording?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
You see the time stamp? It's black screen. So when he lost his thumb up here, they dedicated it and shaped him a rock for him. And then that's.
And there it is. Thank you for that.
All right, look at this rock. It's got all growths on it, a lot of growths. You got orange, green, dark green.
Hello.
There's our cars already. We're about like 20 minutes in. And yeah, let's keep going. All right, in the middle, all the way up there is Tom's thumb. We're getting towards, I guess, the middle of the hike. Yeah, or a little bit more than half. This is, oh, by the way, we forgot to say, this is an out and back trail. Meaning, you know, you go to the destination and you come back. So there's different types of trails too, like we were talking about on the app. You can actually filter, the trails to kind of decide what do you want, like
as far as easy, moderate, hard, if you want to do an out and back, a loop.
Yeah, and then loop is something where it's pretty much a loop. So you go around, you start and finish at the same spot. Out and back is, like I was saying, you get to your destination and you walk back on the same trail. And then in and out, not the burger place. Not the burger place, but in and out is pretty much. Oh, look at this view real quick. Sorry, it's beautiful. But it's pretty much like, say if you're parked on like an exit and then you walk around and start somewhere, you'll like start and finish somewhere else. So something like that, you'd probably want to park your car where you're going to end and then walk around where you're hiking to the start. So when you finish, you can get to your car, or vice versa, park where you start, you exit, and then you walk around to get back to your car. So, but yeah, here's some more. Peace. All right, ready? Here's the view at the top. Ready, guys? You ready for Tom Hitmonchan's thumb? And there he is. There's the thumb.
It's a big old thumb.
Yep, and here's the nice city of Scottsdale. Here's more of homes, stores, and then here's some beautiful homes too over here. Some beautiful mountains. And yeah, this hike was definitely better than last time because it was at 110 degrees.
There's a lot more people here, but honestly, we killed that.
Yeah, less than an hour. I think last time it almost took us like
about
2 hours to get up.
1,200 foot elevation.
No, 1,400.
Oh my gosh, well, maybe 1,400 in less than an hour. Killed it.
Yeah.
Feeling good.
That's for sure. And also too, if you want to know the cure of hangovers, go hike, go work out, go sweat. I woke up today.
Out, baby.
Sam woke up today with a really bad hangover. She was drinking a lot.
And by Sam, he means himself.
Sam was on one today, but we're about to sit back and enjoy one, a nice little cold one, and enjoy the views. Catch us. Some of the same views because this is out and back. So much more easier going down than up. Hopefully get this done in like 30 minutes instead of an hour. Cut it in half. Did a good hour and a half. And so since this is a vlog, we'll throw a pro tip in here to help you on your next hike. So if you're going to be doing trekking poles, walking stick, whatever the case may be, you know, try to align your arm with the stick almost like a right angle. You don't want to overextend, underextend. So you want to be right angle. And think about it this way. If you're going up a hill, probably your stick or your trekking poles are on a shorter scale. So either if you have to lower your hand or shorten your sticks. And on the way down, you know, there's more room because you're going down. You want to get a higher grip on your walking stick or make your trekking poles a little bit longer. So just like that, we're like pretty much done. Going down is like 30 minutes, about an hour to get there. And yeah, so we cut half the time. There's the views, beautiful views. Some all the way up there somewhere. So, yeah. Anything else you want to add, Sam?
Note to anyone who brings a furry friend along, please have water for your furry friend. Please have a wet cloth to put on them. It might not feel hot to you, but those dogs got fur and they're hot. So protect your furries.
And also, we'll probably never bring Pino, our dog, on hikes because she's a beagle. And
You know Pino, she's a small little thing and she can't handle it.
we call her Little Miss Gorda. So Gorda Perro. Yeah, so you don't want to take someone like that on a hike.
The first time that we did it, we both have Apple Watches, so we always like track our hikes on there. So the first time that I went back and looked, the first time we did it, it took us 2 hours and 36 minutes to hike Tom's Thumb. Today, what was our time, babe?
I don't know the official time.
1 hour and 43 minutes. So literally cut off almost an entire hour. And definitely we're more conditioned now because we go hiking every weekend. We were also just more prepared in general. We didn't just get off a flight today and all that. But it's kind of fun to see like where we're at now compared to where we were at before.
Yes, sir.
And now going home.